Hi, my name's Kamari and I live in Thebes, one of the most amazing cities in ancient Egypt. Every day here feels like an adventure. The streets are always busy with people, farmers bringing fresh fruits to market, merchants shouting about their goods, and kids like me running around. But what happened last week? That was an adventure I'll never forget. It all started when my dad got me a job as an apprentice to a scribe named Seneb. Seneb is really smart, and he writes important scrolls for the priests at the Temple of Karnak. My job was to carry his ink and scrolls to the temple and help him stay organized. It's not the most exciting job, but it lets me see some pretty cool stuff. One afternoon, while Seneb was busy writing, I overheard two priests whispering nearby. I wasn't trying to eavesdrop, but their voices were so low and serious I couldn't help but listen.
The treasure must remain hidden. If anyone finds it, the god's wrath will follow.
Treasure? Hidden? My heart was racing. How could I not want to know more? That evening, I ran to tell my best friends, Nefer and Pazer. Nefer is fearless. She once climbed to the top of a palm tree just to prove she could. Pazer, on the other hand, is the smart one. He loves learning about hieroglyphs and the history of Thebes, though he's also a bit of a worrier.
We have to find it.
Are you crazy? What if it's cursed?
Cursed or not, don't you want to see it?
That night, armed with a small oil lamp and more bravery than sense, the three of us snuck into the temple. It was eerily quiet, the only sounds being the faint rustle of the palm trees outside and the echo of our footsteps on the stone floor.
This is so creepy.
Stop being a baby.
We made our way to the statue of Amun-Ra in the main hall. Behind it, we found a narrow doorway I'd never noticed before. It was covered in strange carvings.
It says something about purity and the god's blessing.
Sounds like an invitation to me.
I followed, and we found ourselves in a dark, narrow tunnel. The air was cool and smelled like dust and old stone. We walked for what felt like forever before reaching a heavy stone door.
Help me push.
Nefer and I leaned into the door, and with a loud groan, it opened. Inside was the most incredible thing I'd ever seen. Golden statues, glittering jewels, and chests overflowing with coins filled the room. The treasure sparkled in the glow of our lamp.
We found it.
Guards!
We doused the lamp and hid behind a stack of crates. Two men walked in, their torches casting flickering light across the treasure.
Who left this door open?
Nefer nudged me and pointed to a small hole in the wall. It looked just big enough for us to crawl through. One by one, we squeezed through the hole and into another tunnel. The guards' voices grew fainter as we ran, our hearts pounding in our chests. Finally, we emerged outside, gasping for air under the stars.
That was way too close.
The next day, while helping Seneb, I couldn't stop thinking about the treasure. I knew we'd done something dangerous, but I also knew it was a story we'd never forget. Nefer, Pazer, and I made a pact to keep the secret of the treasure. We knew it wasn't ours to take, and besides, some mysteries are better left hidden.
So what's our next adventure? Smiling. Already thinking of the possibilities.
The end.